Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are very fine. Today we are going to learn the continuation of our first chapter. In the first part we study about system software. Now we are going to learn about the application software. Okay, what is application software? First of all, what is application software? Application software are set of programs developed by a programmer to perform specific type of jobs. What is it is perform specific type of job like beautifying the documents or something. So application software, this is also like a software, but they created for some particular application. So like I am saying MS Paint. What is the use of MS Paint? We can paint anything. Isn't it? But music player software. What is the use of that? We can play only music. So like a software, like software can be used for only the particular application. That software we can call as application software. What is we can call as application software? Generally we can divide this applications into three categories. One is general purpose application software, second one is special purpose application software, third one is customized software. What are they? General purpose application software and special purpose application software and customized software. Now we are going to learn one by one. First, what is general purpose application software? We are using any software for general purpose. Normally we are typing something. Normally what we will do as a people, who all have system or who all have mobile, we want to type message something, or so we want to type something, or so someday you want to create any table anything. You will do something, you will paint something, or make a slide presentation, everything. That is generally we are using, daily life we are using application we can call as general purpose application software, but it can perform many tasks to fulfill the general needs of users. Here some examples also there. What is web processing software, electronic spreadsheet, database management system, presentation software, desktop publishing software, graphics software, multimedia software. These are the example of general purpose application software. Now we are going to learn one by one what is the purpose of the software. That's what we are going to learn. First one is word processor. That's you know that. Our MS Word is an example of MS Word. So MS Word is an example of word processor. Okay, what is the use of word processor? We can type something, we can make letters, anything. Do you want to do any color, anything you want to make it, or appearance you can make it. So it's, I think document creation works, everything will happen here. It helps us to create professional looking documents. Yes, document creation only happen. Inside we can do borders, color, everything. It just look as professional look, right? You will get. Then it provides many features to change the appearance of the text. Yes, change the types of font types also there, font size varieties are there, colors are there, and alignment everything. So these are everything come under the word processor. So you can easily understand, right? Which one is the word processor? Yes, MS Word is an example of word processor, and WordPad also the example of MS Word. Here this D is also coming. Okay, just check what I write the spelling proper. WORDPAD. Word. Okay, when I am typing, that moment is I missed the D. Okay, this is a word processor. I hope you all are knowing about word processor. The second one is electronic spreadsheet. Electronic spreadsheet means Excel. What is the use of Excel? Do you want to do any mathematical works there, or do you want to create any report something means you can use it Excel sheet. So electronic spreadsheet. What is the use of electronic spreadsheet? It will help us to perform calculations and display the data in the form of a chart and analyze it in a better way. Here is Excel, we can create a report and we can make the chart from the data, and that is also very good. You just imagine when you are report you are working in a firm, you want to create any report means very good, because you are giving the chart means we can easily understand. So this everything is there in the Excel sheet, and it is used to create documents to manage and organize numerical data. Yes, we can sorting also we can do. In the MS Word or WordPress we can't do sorting, arranging everything. But here it is sorting, ascending order, descending order. Your list is there. You just imagine your class students list is there. Okay, I will mistake. I got the list. It is not as the order manner. So So, but when I type that, after that I will simply click on sort symbol. What will happen? Everything will be arranged or ascending order or descending order as our wish. Normally we will maintain ascending order, right? Like way we will do. And also calculation also. Mathematics works, everything we can do in the Excel sheet also. So in the example of electronic spreadsheets are MS Excel and Open Office ORG Calc also. The example of what is spreadsheet in the Open Office LibreOffice. Now you are not studying when you are going 9th or 10th standard, you will be studying about LibreOffice. It is also look like MS Excel. Okay. The third one is database management system. Database management system. Normally, database can be used to store the huge amount of data. So in our school, imagine how much the teachers are also there, how many students are also there, how many data we are passing, and how many in arts competition is happening, how many programs we did, and how many students have got prizes, first, second. So everything we can mean. This is a huge amount of data. It's like big organizations, big companies, e-commerce website like Amazon or Flipkart or Snapdeal, Meesho, like e-commerce site. Just imagine this much amount of data we want to store there. Yes, that way they will use the database. So it helps us to arrange and store large amount of data in organization. Here's an example. What is the specialties? We can organize the data because it is arranged in the proper sheet. It's like Excel sheet format. List everything in the proper arranged manner. Okay, no confusion will be happening. And the creation and the editing and find something. Sometimes you already created the table and the database and the data everything. You miss something, so you want to find it. So finding everything very easy. Repetition is there. When you will find repetition is also very easy. And example, MS Access, Oracle. These are the example of database management. The next one is presentation software. That's that creating slide. Now I am using presentation software, right? So this is a general purpose. Generally we are using. So all the softwares are come under the general category. So presentation software, it can be used to create and display slides on computer or a projector for business or education purpose. Or education purpose or business or whatever you are creating slide and anything, you can use it in the in the presentation software, and it is used to create slides, chart, animation also, etc. You know that when we create the last class, I think I will show pictures also, videos also there. Isn't it? We conduct a quiz also. Do you remember that? So there is everything we can do it via presentation software. So example of the presentation software are MS PowerPoint and Adobe Flash. It will come under Photoshop category, Adobe. So PowerPoint normally we are using. So I am giving all familiar on examples. The next one is desktop publishing. It is poster making is there. And you know that in the election days reach, you know that wherever we see there is the election posters will be there. And in marriage is there, invitation letter. Everything is come under in the printing press category, right? So the press people only will use, printing press people will use only this desktop application software. It helps you to combine both text and graphic features to design professional documents. Normally the designers, the making notebook printing, textbook printing and invitation letter, everything come under that category, right? Here it is the coloring and the graphics, everything will be added there. So only it is come under in this category. And the example is there. What are the professional documents, posters, brochures, magazines, school magazines, you know that. What are the things are there inside that magazine also. Everything they will do in the via desktop publishing software. The example is CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW is also there. Another much more examples also there. Your textbook also much more examples also there. But CorelDRAW most familiar software. The next one is graphic software, that is used to create images such as chart, graphs, logos, photographs and more. As an example, what is you are making a big notice something. So you will create something like logo creation, editing creation, everything you will do. Yes, I think in the desktop publishing now that is, and there that work and this work are both are same work. Okay, the CorelDRAW, Photoshop, both are doing same works only. But here it is not added any video editing. Simply we can do to the graphic images. The examples of paint, photographs, these are the Photoshop, not only Photoshop, okay? It's a mistakenly I use R2T, you just replace R area to T. Photoshop, 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 okay? These are the familiar. The next one, last one is multimedia software. Multimedia is, you know, that audio video combinations, multimedia. So you are doing with the audio video means you can use multimedia software. Example, it is used to create video, animation, sound, graphics and text with high interaction also will happen. You just imagine you are gaming software, you are playing with the game. PUBG also you are playing, but it's very bad game I am repeating. But game also you are playing. Now that time you will interact with the, say example, Candy Crush also you are doing, you are interacting with that video and the sound also will get listened. This also everything is come under in the multimedia software. So the gaming software, Windows Movie Maker, we are creating movie, slides, flying and jumping something. That is everything under the Movie Maker also. So here it is. Do you want to add anything, add a video, anything, you can use it multimedia software. So these are the general purpose applications. Next we are going to learn about special purpose applications software. It is means in the it is already said that application software means they using for special purpose. Any particular in the software will use for any particular task only will do. But here how it will come special purpose application software means the software they create for any special purpose because we are not using its general purpose. It is some if you are working in firm means firm related only. Now you are working in the railway means you will use railway reservation ticket software you use and in the flight ticket also or online ticket booking, movie ticket booking. That is also example of that. That tally means building constructions, the engineers, they will use that tally software also. But generally people are using this software. No, the professionals only using this software. So only it is called a special purpose application software. The last one is customized software. This means some organization or institution will inform to create like a software. So in our school's have a website. So our school will inform to one programmer, you just create like a software. Any software is created for some particular organization purpose or any persons needed. They created specially designed software is called as customized software. And example the commercial website, our Amazon, Flipkart is also because we are not using and also it is they was informed to programmer you just create like this. Okay, we only inform to them to make this website like this software. Our school website also an example of customized software. Business databases, these are the example of the customized software. So this much only is the chapter today's portion and also first lesson as well. So you just please read your textbook thoroughly and please write summary in the answer. So if you have any doubts there, please ask me, I will clear all. Whenever you call, I will always be with you. Okay, don't worry. Any doubts there, will ask me. And just please go through proper and spelling everything proper, study proper and writing studies. Okay, I think today's class is over. Shall we wind up? Yes, I hope you all understand. So, okay, bye bye. Take care.